Okay. You want to know what I think of Russell Brand?
I wouldn't say I want to know, but
I mean,
bring stuff into the show that maybe you don't want to hear about. You bring out stuff in the show that maybe I don't want to hear about. That
to be clear, this won't be a long segment. We'll get through this quickly. But to be clear, I used to be a big Russell Brand fan.
Yeah, me too.
I used to like the guy. I thought he was like a cool, funny guy.
The coolest.
Edgy, funny,
That given to the Greek meme where it's like Russell Brand, P. Diddy, and Jonah Hill, like 4 very cancelled guys.
Yeah,
dude.
Get them to rehab, I guess.
Get them to the Greek.
Jeez.
The Greek Theatre in LA. So funny. Sorry, God. What is that noise? Is that some kind of
I think that's the
washing machine?
Washing machine, yeah. I want to say.
Damn, you've been fucking... What are you washing in there?
Yeah, we're washing Russell Brand's dirty laundry, which
good.
there's a lot of.
Yeah, I see.
Thank you. So Russell Brand was a guy that I used to, think quite fondly of. I was kind of a fan as a teen boy. And I have always thought that he's obviously a good speaker. He's, charismatic. He's got a lot of good presentational skills. And I'm upfront with that. Like, I'm not trying to take the guy down for that. Obviously, last year was the reveal, the report of his alleged
essay allegations.
Yes. He was acting inappropriately in multiple occasions and, was alleged to have crossed the line sexually with multiple people. Which also, by the way, is why he was blacklisted from the BBC. So the BBC actually blacklisted him from appearing on their productions in like 2019 or 2020. And that's why he became this like online... Well, he was already doing his online videos before that. And when he was doing
Would you say he's a self-help guru?
Look, way back in the day, in 2017, 18, when he was doing his True News or whatever the fuck it was called, I thought it was kind of cool. He was breaking down the news in a way that I think was just the normal average guy just trying to break down issues and understand them.
Stay free, Dan. Stay free.
I think once the pandemic came around and once he was blacklisted from traditional media, and I think he realized he only had this option of like more fringe and crazy people on the internet to have as his audience, I think he went a little bit off the rails and started to entertain some pretty crazy, conspiracy theories and like weird kind of online fan sort of groups. And his latest pivot is just one that I find particularly funny, frankly. You can think what you want about the guy. You can have your opinions. We're not even really here to like shit on him. I just think it's kind of funny what
We're here for a laugh, mate.
the latest development is. Yeah, come off it, mate. We're here for a laugh.
We go and wide react?
Yes, please. Let's.
Sorry, Mr. Penguin.
Sorry, Pengo.
Come off it, mate. We're here for a laugh.
Thank you, Aiden. So, the tweet in question, sorry about that, folks,
What was the hateful tweet in question?
It's honestly, it's not hateful. It's just that this is his new pivot, I guess. This is what he does now.
Bruh.
Let's
Maybe just remember your mic a little bit.
Thank you.
Just because you get a little close, and sometimes it's a little too hot.
All right.
You just zoomed in again to the mic. You did it again.
All right. Do you want to
Serenity now.
Do you want to just check that we're still synced up audio wise? We should be, but
What? As in, like, does it sound good?
yeah,
Sure.
it's just getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand.
What happened?
Frankly. No, that's Russell's tweet. So this came up on my timeline, and I just thought this was funny. He is... I'm not sure what he's referring to when he says this is getting out of hand, because the video seems like everything's going normal. Maybe he's a bit self-aware, but this is part of what he's up to these days.
Take that out on her, but to cherish and treasure her, to recognise that she is not an object, that she is not a possession, but that you are here to revere her and continually hold her up before our Lord in a position of love.
So, okay.
What's going on here? Is he
From what I can understand, and I'm not even sure if this is why they were here or if he's doing a bit, but he basically ends this video being like, I declare you husband and wife.
Bouncing off me like a mirrored lens, I now pronounce you. Bouncing off me like a mirrored lens.
He mentions his
Bouncing off me like a what?
Well, he mentions his love of Christ.
Right. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, that's right. This is his kind of new interest, I guess.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
On this basis, then, by the power vested in me, which isn't any power, I have no power, only the power of Jesus Christ, bouncing off me like a mirrored lens, I now pronounce you man and wife.
So,
I can't just pull the kiss. That's
well, it wasn't about them. It was about Russell, bro.
that's just not right, I guess.
So, that just sort of confused me. I was like, what? Why is he doing this? He's really leaning into
He's
the
a
whole
man of
Christian
God, that's
thing.
why.
He was actually baptized recently. Did you see this?
Yes, unfortunately.
To the point where
My life has changed.
oh, this is his pinned tweet, by the way.
Bro, is that fucking...
This is his pinned tweet. My life has changed. Praise
Oh,
Jesus.
Tucker Carlson?
I'm not laughing at
Fucker Carlson?
yeah, fucker Carlson. Listen, I'm not laughing at the idea of being religious because I think that's completely fine. However, it's just really blatantly, I don't know, trend, like jumping from trend to trend. When this guy who, I'm sorry, have you seen the movies Russell Brand is in? Do you know his career? He's the most debaucherous,
I've seen Bedtime Stories.
diabolical.
That's a good movie, isn't it?
I've
I
seen
remember.
Hop.
Is he the rabbit in Hop?
I believe he's the rabbit in Hop.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's the rabbi in Hop?
I believe it's the rabbit.
My apologies. It's just so odd, isn't it?
It is odd. And again, no hate to religious people. I think it's a very obvious way for him to like rehabilitate his image. To the point.
26.7 million views
So now
on the old X post. X.
he is
Dude, why has he got to fucking wear them like jock strap? Like tidy whities.
he's baptizing folks himself.
It seems a bit soon to be baptizing people, but the apostles did it on day one. So here we are.
Yeah.
Stay free. Isn't that what he says? Stay free. Stay free. The pandemic where they're just trying to control your minds.
You don't get it.
I met a guy in the pub yesterday. He was very Russell Brand pilled. He was like, "Are you vaccinated?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well," he said something like, "I'm shocked you're still here" or something. Very bizarre. And I was like, oh, okay. He was a nice guy, but he was like...
surprised to see you walking on two legs, mate.
Yeah, he was very like... I was like, have you had COVID before? And he was like... It was just like, don't get me started on that bullshit. He was just so like...
My apologies. Dropped my phone.
You can grab if you want.
I was looking at comments and I saw somebody mention rehab.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, congratulations on your sobriety, man.
So listen, again, no hate at
Sobriety.
all. I actually think it's great, especially even Russell Brand.
Hand?
Russell Brand. I think it's great that he got sober. I think
No
it's
shame
great
to
that he
admit
cleaned
that
his
I
life up.
myself have had to go to rehab before for drugs, opioids, and they always love playing inspirational stuff by Russell Brand. Well, first of
Oh,
all,
they do. Wow, that's so interesting.
congratulations on your sobriety.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
We love that. We support you and we love you.
That's a set. How are you doing this? What is?
I don't know.
Are you just like?
I got butterfingers.
Is it a bar of soap?
It is a little bit. Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that. Da-da, da-da.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just
Da-da, da-da. Da-da, da-da,
Alexander,
da-da, 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 lulu. Da-da, 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 da-da.
So Alex
you.
rightly points out that you know, it's good for society to be sympathetic towards ex-drug addicts and even allow them to rehabilitate. But, you know, being a sex pest is also not the right way.
You gotta get your kicks somehow, and it's not through being a sex pest.
Exactly. You can't just trade out drugs for, you know, sexually controlling people. You gotta sort yourself out a bit more.
Stay
than that,
free,
my
but just
friend.
not in a sex pest way.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay free from
Folks.
drugs and from sexual harassment. That's my advice.
Yeah, stay free from it.
Never do it.